Hello ladies, here I am again with a ballroom hair tutorial, just a simple ballroom slicked back with a bun. Some things that you'll need are water, and you can do it just getting out of the shower or wet your hair down in the shower or the tub, but I'm just going to use a spray bottle tonight. And then hair gel. You'll need some kind of extra hold or cement-like hairspray. And then a comb, some bobby pins, very important, a hair tie, and then if you have short hair that there's not enough to do a bun, you'll need something like this. And I just got this at Sally's, I think. And then it's just kind of a mesh, thick little thingy. I don't know, what do you even call it? And then a fake hair piece that kind of matches the color of your hair. And I just got this at Sally's too, so if you're wondering where to get something. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to part my hair. And I was always told by my studio that it's right above the eye. My natural part is a little farther than the eye, and I kind of like a little bit more swoop across the forehead. So I would say more like the end of the eye. At least that's kind of where I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to try to do a straightish part right there. I'm going to get it as straight as possible. I'm going to look in the mirror because it's a little easier for me to see. Okay, so that's that, and I'm going to spray it down, get it all wet. You don't have to get it actually works better if you don't wet your whole hair down, because if the ponytail's dry, you can rat it. So I kind of suggest the spraying it down just around where the slicking is going to happen. So just kind of around the skull. And then, this is what I do. You can do it two different ways. I used to put the gel right on the comb and then comb it in, but now anymore, I just go like this. It's a lot faster. Hopefully it won't just go crazy on my head here. And just kind of go back and forth a little bit. You're kind of going to want a lot on there. And then I just kind of smooth it in there. Get it on the front. You can always add more, but if you start with too much gel, then that might be a little too jelly and wet. I'm just gonna kind of try to slick it forward over my forehead a little bit. I feel like it's a lot prettier, a little more Latin look than if you just go straight down. I'm going to add a little bit more back here. You can fast forward this part. And I might not do as much as you would probably do just because I'm trying to go fast, but just kind of go around. I didn't brush my hair out good enough. You want to try to get all the little tiny hairs all the way up to the part. All the way up there. And slicking back. And then make sure it's just really smooth. No lumps. And then a really good trick that I learned from a good friend of mine to make it look extra smooth. I will show you in just a second once you have it all. And then I would put a little bit of gel on the comb and put it underneath here just to make sure you don't have any stray hairs underneath. But I'll just skip that part for now and I'll let you do that. And once you get it all slicked how you want it, look like helmet head, then take the back of the comb And see how, it's hard to see, but see how you can see the comb streaks in there? When you take the back of the comb and you just flatten it down, it makes it very smooth looking. So you do that all over. And see right there, you need to fix that a little bit. So you kind of get the gist of that. So anyway, that's pretty much how you slick your hair. And I don't have enough gel on mine, so it's not perfect, but I'm just showing you how to do it. So then you stick it in the ponytail. Now you don't want it like touching your neck, you know. You want a little bit of space for the bun. So I wouldn't do it too low, but don't do it up high. Like you want it, it's definitely a low bun. So then you just put it in the ponytail. And then that's how you slick. And then you can kind of play with it a little bit more. The stuff back here in the very bottom is going to be covered by your bun, because I like a really big full bun. So hopefully whatever is at the very bottom will be covered. So you can still at this point, if you need to, go in and smooth things down all the way to the ponytail. And then spray it just as much as you can. Then from here, I'm going to take, you can use a comb. I really like these little boar's hair brushes. They just, for my hair, I have really fine, like silky hair that does not wrap very easily. So this works really well for mine. So I just take a little bit at a time, and I just totally rat it like crazy. And, oh, I forgot, you're gonna need a hair net too, which I don't have. So I hope I can show you this well enough. Oh, and then, so each layer I rat, and then I'm gonna spray it. I'm not gonna spray it right now though, because I'm going to show you, if you have short hair, I'm going to show that next, and I'm really going to have to brush this out. And if I spray it, I won't be able to. So just spray that, then do the next layer, really rat it. If you're one that does not like to rat your hair, I'm really sorry. Spray that, and the last layer, or however many layers you have to do to make it big. So, oh, and then spray that, okay? So here you have this humongous rat's nest on the back of your head. If I had a hairnet, what I would do is I would take that, and it helps if you have a mirror in the back to be able to see, or a mother or sister that can help you. But what you would do is just wrap the hairnet underneath and catch, around and above, catch all the hair. And then don't smash it. You want to keep it big, but form it into a large circle, a large bun. And then just start taking your bobby pins and just start pinning, just pin underneath. And just try to keep it as big as possible, and then pin all the way around. And try to get them underneath, catching the hair and then pinning to the scalp, so you don't really see a lot of bobby pins. You don't want a bun that looks like it's coming out of the head. I mean, like it's pinned to the hair. You want it to look like a globe sitting on the back of your head, if that makes sense. So you want it to be, about that size. Not like as big as your head, but like about half the size, I would say. Depends on the size of your head, I guess. But yeah, so that's, I don't have it perfect, but that's that. If you have questions, just ask. So now I'm going to brush this out and quickly show the ladies with short hair what to do. So if you can't even get your hair into a ponytail, just slick it back, okay, as far as you can, and you're going to have to use a lot of hairspray. See, my hair's already coming out here because I didn't gel it enough. That's a problem. You can always just gel it some more, but for now I'll skip that. So I have a lot of hair, so right now I'm just going to have to kind of hide it. So I'm just going to twist it around and pin it real quick. So yeah, so if you have no hair, or not much, you're going to get this little mesh thing. And this is actually super duper easy. I love it. And if you don't have a ponytail, you're going to have to wait till your hair dries. After you've slicked it, you're going to spray it like crazy. And then you're going to have to wait till it dries. Then you're going to put this thing on it. If you have a tiny little ponytail, it works best. Because you just slide this over your tiny little stub. Sorry, my hair's sticking out a bit. And then you're going to bobby pin it in. So you have to do this one first. And I'm just going to do a couple, but you're going to do a lot because when you're dancing, you're flailing your head around. And it tends to, you really want it to be secure. So you put a lot of bobby pins in that. If you can see, sorry, I'm going to turn. And my huge hair is kind of coming out from under there probably, but then you're going to brush this out as much as you can and then put it on. And then just bobby pin it, starting at the top, making sure it's on, and then do around the sides, do underneath, and mine's kind of high. You might want to lower it a little bit more than this, but anyway, so you would bobby pin it and then spray it. Bobby pin the heck out of it, especially if your hair's really short. And that's that. Mine's not perfect because I'm just showing you guys, but if I were dancing, it would be perfect, just so you know. That's the expectation. So that's simple ballroom hair, and I can't think of anything else that you'll need to know, but just make sure you don't have any flyaways here and here. Just use tons and tons of hairspray. It's fun trying to wash it all out. Okay, good luck.